Well, here we are, back in Mittenrahm. Still at Kahntor, which is coming along pretty well. I think this was pretty much as is on last video. I'm not sure if this was quite in this state. It may have only just been begun. It came together fairly well. I think these are still supposed to be roosts for griffins. I said in other videos, live in hope that they might introduce a flying mount at some point. Put in all these trees and these over here. I don't know, it just seemed kind of naked. I don't think it's gone quite as well as I hoped, but I feel like it's better blocking it all off a little bit. I don't know, they look a little out of place though, it has to be said. I'm not sure why. But most of the last 2 weeks has been spent on this section. It's coming together fairly well. I still need to do a little bit of work. Okay, looks like I plan on bringing this all the way around to this. Yeah, it's gone fairly well. I do need to go inside, and no glass or lighting has really been done. I did incorporate some glowstone in this particular piece, but I don't think there's any in the rest of the build. Oops. I wonder where he came from. Oh, never mind. But yeah, so I think I'm going to do the lighting and windows and doors for this section. There's no real point delaying it until the very end, and I don't know, I just feel like doing it before I continue with what should be the real final major piece to go in here. I've had some trouble settling on where the floor is. As you can see, I've shifted it up and down to more closely match the terrain, and it's going to make the building pain. I'll have to see. I was thinking about adding a couple of towers, though, it has to be said. I can see one going here. There's not much point though, the wall. Maybe I could put a tower here. I was thinking there. Possibly do another one there. I'm not sure it's important, but I'm going to be trying something new that I don't normally do in my videos. I'm going to be doing a few small sections throughout today's stream to show some progress on what I'm actually doing here. So hopefully I'll be back in just a blink, having put in all of the lighting. Okay, ignore me for a minute. I'm going to be talking to myself for the purposes of clipping for YouTube later. Well, here we are at the other end of lining it up. It took an hour, believe it or not. And I've only done this section. Still all the buildings on the other side that need to be done. It had about the effect that I was expecting it to. I didn't want to go crazy. But it was very dark before, which, you know, I fully intended doing it anyway, but it's just an improvement. Maybe too much on this. I'm not sure which ones I should get rid of. Maybe the ones on the inside. But yeah, that went well. And now that I've done that, I'll move on to figuring out this mess. So I tweaked the tower a little bit, removed some of the lights, added a few more underneath. I think it's better. Haven't seen it at night yet. And then I did move on to this. It's going a little better than I thought it would. I'm just filling in now. I'm figuring out where staircases are going to go and room connections and where each floor is going to end. Yeah, it's okay. It's a start. But after that, I mean, I've got to put this wall in, but there's going to be farmland here, a few missing waterfalls around, and then I'll be moving underground and doing that component. Let me put more fields back here as well. I'm not sure. I can possibly do with a exit from this. We'll see. Maybe a small chapel on that. But I shall end the little review here and say adieu.